Today, you will learn exactly how you can deposit money in your trading account, no matter which broker you are using. Here are the things that you need to do before you make a deposit. Make sure that you've connected your trading account to this MetaTrader 5 platform. Number 2, you have a bank account and it's under your name. Don't make the mistake of using somebody's details because your account will be blocked. Even if it's a family member or partner, do not use somebody's details. That's considered fraud. And the card must have a Visa. If it has a MasterCard on it, that's still okay. You can use it. However, you will have limited options. Now, you can open a bank account. So, to connect a trading account, we have tutorials on our channel. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you watch the other tutorials that I provide. As some of you are learning as to how to trade and Forex and all that, but you don't know where to deposit money. That some of you end up asking someone to trade on your behalf, and you end up losing money because you do not know where to deposit money in the right website, regulated website, what's happening. So for you to deposit money, you need to do these things. So what you have to do, let's go to the broker's website. This is our Deriv broker website. And some of you do not actually have an account. I provide a link in the description below and the comment section below. So as I've mentioned, make sure that you also follow us. You become a member on our WhatsApp group so that you don't actually get to be left behind, right? Some of you might be looking for mentorship lessons. I provide that. So to deposit money, simple. Let's go to the broker's website. We're in the broker's website. It's easy, but I want you to know something. Brokers, they don't work the same way. So with Deriv, we have a main wallet account, and we also have the CFDs, whereby we see our MetaTrader 5 account. That's easy and straightforward. So now, Boz, explain here. I'm still confused. What's happening under CFDs? CFDs is whereby we see our MetaTrader 5 account. MetaTrader 5 account, this app that you see here is the one that we use. We have also MetaTrader 4, but we prefer to use MetaTrader 5. So let me show you how to actually deposit there and link the account. So in this case, what we do, we go to options. Options, we have deposit section here, and we can also see the deposit section by going to this three-dot icon over here, and we go to cashier. Make sure that this trading account is verified. You have submitted ID document and you have submitted the bank statement or proof of address for you to verify account. That is easy and straightforward. So if you have any difficulties as to how you can verify the account, please let me know. We have payment methods. Let's click on cashier and we click on deposit. After clicking on deposit, this is the options that we have: deposit via bank wire, credit card, and e-wallet. So we click this first option. We also have other options such as deposit with cryptocurrencies, deposit with Deriv person to person, deposit by cryptocurrencies via fiat and ramp, and we also deposit via payment agent. Payment agents, you can use payment agents if you're someone who actually doesn't have a bank account and you like it to actually use this option. You can use these options, but I don't recommend them because you'll be paying a higher fee. You'll be paying a higher fee to deposit. So let's cancel. We'll come back to that. I'll explain a little bit before we run out of time. So let's click here first. Once we click here, click on card, and we're able to use the card. So after clicking on card, we must actually pay attention to the minimum amount and the maximum amount that we can deposit. So in this case, we have to add our card number. Expiration date number is there on the card. It's there on the card. If you do not see that information, you can actually ask me, because I do not see my information, please assist me. But please don't share any sensitive information such as the CCV number on the back of the card. This is 3 digits. You can see this is my actually card with my name on it, and I can also add amount of money that I want to deposit here and click on deposit. But I must actually remember my card security code, which is easy and straightforward. So in this case, if you've managed to add your card number here, expiration date, and the code that on the back of the card, you can proceed and click on deposit. So now the money will be credited. But let's go back. We have other options. Let's go to all. Right? After going to all, we have this airtime option for you to deposit, which you can deposit as little as $5 up until to $2,500. That's the maximum amount of that you can deposit in a day. And if the deposit was unsuccessful, you're using a MasterCard on card there, please use a bank here option. If you're living in South Africa, you'll see also see a Zinc Pay, right? So you can use these options for you to make a deposit. Alternatively, you can use what we call a one voucher or these options if you do understand how to use them. But one voucher is much easier to use. So in this case, we go ahead and go to card, or we go to all. There's something that I want you to see when you scroll all the way down. Cryptocurrency might confuse you, but we'll just not look at it now. So we have this option of Netella and Skrill. This is much easier and straightforward. So Netella, you can download an app from Google Play Store or Apple Store. Skrill and Netella, these are the apps, and register. And once you've registered with this app, then you can be able to now deposit money in the app, and then you go and log into Deriv website. Then you can be able to now make a deposit using Skrill. It's simple and easy. So let's go back to our Chrome. Now we can use Skrill, we can use Netella. So in this case, your balance here is 762. So let's go ahead and go to Netella or Skrill. Let's go to Skrill. Skrill is much better. So we enter the amount of money that we want to deposit, but remember, a minimum is 10. So in your account, we must have minimum $10. And then you add the 10, you scroll way down and click next. You can do that with the Netella. It's easy and straightforward. So with the IC markets, I'll show you how to deposit with it. Easy, without any difficulties. So we pay, open Skrill app, and then this is the amount of money that we want to deposit. Quickly, let's continue with this transaction, and everything will be now we can be able to make the deposit. You can see how much money we have here. We have 10, we have this balance, and we want to take 10 to the Deriv, and then confirm. The money will be credited to our account, payment successfully, and now we can go back to our Deriv app. All right, so let's go ahead and go to Deriv, and payment was successful. So now our payment was credited here. And if you can click on cancel here, you can click on cancel here, click on cancel, and now let's go ahead and deposit with the Netella. Easy, straightforward. I want you to actually understand this so that you don't have any mistake. The e-wallet, this is whereby you'll be able to see the Netella and Skrill. So let's go ahead and click on Netella, and this is our email address. The amount of money that we want to deposit is 10. You scroll all the way up and click on next. Simple, easy, straightforward, not that difficult. So we click on continue, and a new page has been opened now, and we can now confirm the transaction using the app or using the web browser. So let's actually go ahead and confirm and click on confirm. Simple. The money will be credited to our account. Easy. And let's confirm the transaction here using the app, and we have yes, login, it's me, yes, and then the transaction will be like this. So now once you're in this page like this, you need to actually click here, and then you go to Deriv Cashier. You'll be able to see the balance has been added here. So now we've managed, you see now we've managed to make it with a deposit browser. Simple and easy. And then the Airtime app here, you can also use the Airtime app here. It's easy and straightforward to use it. You register with it, you log in, then only this time for you to learn, and then you click on add amount. You can also withdraw it using it. You see, I've been using it to make deposits, to make withdrawals. So it's that simple. But with the Airtime, you are using a person to person, which means if right now you want to deposit money, you have to actually select such payment method, because maybe you might not have this because I've already set up my account. So you select on payment method, you deposit money here, which is you can start depositing from $5, and then you click on the bank. And when you click on bank, you select the bank that you want to deposit from. You can see the countries that are here. If I want South Africa, I have to go all the way down to see South Africa. This way, someone will deposit the money in this account, which means I'll have to actually pay that person. But I'll show you how it's done. It's simple and easy. So it's South African bank, all right? And then the minimum start from $11. So in this case, we want to deposit $300 rands, and then which will be equivalent to 13.881 USDC. Still is the same dollar. So you click on continue. After clicking on continue, we now had a new configuration, and after adding this, it's simple. Some of you might actually be confused at this section here, but you add the bank name that you want to actually use to complete the transaction. In this case, if you want to use Capitec, you click on save, you click on, and every country will be provided here. So the alias, this is just for you to identify the transaction. So in this case, we can say, maybe say pause a trader, and then you enter your account number, and you enter your branch routing number, you enter your SWIFT code, and after adding the money here, if you have an issue with this app, please let me know. After adding the money here, you'll be able to deposit. So in this case, let's not take time. Let's go back to our Deriv website, and let's go back. If right now we're in Deriv website, let's click on cancel here, and now we have this amount of money. So in this case, what we do, we go to CFDs because the money is in wallet, and we go to CFDs. Under CFDs, we need to transfer the money here. So this is the account that we want to transfer the money to. So in this case, we click on transfer. Simple and easy and straightforward. So after we click on transfer, the money will be credited to our MT5. So in this case, we want to transfer $10. We add 10, and we scroll up, we click on next, and the money will be transferred to the account. So you can see from this wallet account to MT5 accounts, and then we click on close. From there, we now click on open, so that we can link the account or connect the account to the MT5. We click on this section here, and then we click here. After clicking here, we add our password, which is something that I will add now. I've managed, I'm signing in. If you have any issues like authorization failed, just like this, just note that you have added a wrong password. So what I will do in this case, I'll add a correct password, and now you see we have this amount of money. So it's quite simple and easy. So now you can be able to start trading. And make sure that when you start trading on section called chart here, you can analyze the market. Make sure that you don't make mistake of what the lot size. Let's go ahead and go to Deriv and click on cancel over here. Now you can see we have the money. So if you want to withdraw, it's the same thing. You have to transfer it back to the main wallet account. With IC market, it's simple. It's quite simple and easy. With IC market, it's very easy. So you just click on the trade dot icon over here. You click on deposit. After clicking on deposit, you have options such as PayPal, Netella, Skrill, as I've explained. We have this fund now by Safe Charge. Safe Charge is just for you to use the bank card. You click on it, and you scroll all the way down. You choose the account that you want to deposit or you want to fund, and you enter the amount of money that you want to fund here, and new card or add a new card, and then you enter your card name, card number, expiration month, CCV code, which is in the back of a card, and then from there you can click on proceed. The money will be credited to your account. If you have any issue, please don't make sure that you are using a Visa card, right? So that you don't have that mistake. When you withdraw, you will be withdrawing with this Safe Charge. They won't charge you anything. It's actually free. So you scroll all the way down. I would like us to use the Skrill, and I don't know how much money we are left that side, but then we choose the account that we want to deposit into. And before we deposit, let's actually go back to our account. I want us to see how much money we have, because some of you might actually not see as to how much money we have on the account. So it will show you here on MT5. You can see we have 1.64. So let's go ahead and say click fund your account. There we go. But anyway, it's loaded now. Let's actually scroll way down. It says Skrill. I don't know how to take time. So let's go click the account. Actually select the account. This is the account. We want to add the 0.50. We want to add $0.50. Or the minimum is 1. The minimum is 1. So you can see we can add only 1. Let's proceed. So in this way, we can click on continue or open the app to complete the payment. So click on open the app to complete the payment. Just think we have enough to cover that, and then click on confirm. Make sure that you deposit enough money, successfully paid to IC markets, and now we can go back to our IC markets by just doing like this, go into the Chrome, and payment is successful. So now the amount is paid to our IC account, and now we can go ahead to the account. Sometimes you might see this, but don't worry, not click on OK. Click this icon over here, click on account. And once we click on account, what we want here, we want to see the MT5. You can see this is the amount that is actually now paid. So let's go ahead and copy this login ID, and make sure that the server name here, you can see the server name here. And now we go to MT5. We open our MT5, we tap, and this time around we tap this three dot icon over here. If you're having an iPhone, it will actually be setting here. So just click on settings, a new account. Now you click on this plus icon over here, and we search IC markets. Remember the server name here. You can see it's IC market with an SC. Then we go ahead and click and search here, find the broker. I see markets. You'll be able to see here. You can see, click on it, change the server name to this. You can see here, and then we copy paste the login. We enter our password, okay, and then I'll click on login. So it's trying to connect to the server, even though it's taking some time, but this is what you have to know in terms of making a deposit. It's easy. Then after you're done with making the deposit, you can now start trading. You'll be able to see the account balance here, the history, the amount of money that you've deposited. So I trust that is actually something that still loading at the moment. But anyway, I trust this will actually clarify a lot of things to many traders there as to how you make a deposit. And please make sure that you check you have managed to log in. Easy. So now you can start trading. You go to history, trade history, and you'll be able to see the transaction that you have did today. You can see we deposited here 1, and now we can be able to start trading. So